Hello and welcome back to Moss Valley Farm. Today we've got a demo Fendt 728 on big wide BKT tyres, wheel weighted up at the back, and we've got a demo power harrow. I will show you more of that when we get to the field. We're now beginning the march on the farm, and I think what we're going to do is the field down at the first farm here down the road. I call that one the first farm, and the one up the other end where we've got the bale storage, and a couple of fields, I call that the second farm. So we're just going to go down to the first farm and do some power harrowing. As you can see, the hedges trees are starting to green up now. Crops are looking really good. We're a bit unsure what we're going to do with some of the buildings down here. We might make a bit more room down here. Possibly take this shed out to the right hand side of me. Give me a bit more room. But as you see, last time we were on here, we just started out with sheep. So got them at the moment, which are keeping us busy. This tractor certainly now it's got this power harrow on the back. This demo Fendt 728. That's just a tad over 300 horsepower, and the required horsepower for the power harrow is 240, so we should have enough power. Anyway, we'll get out and have a look at it. Like I say, the tractor's on BKT. We've got 1.5 ton weight on the front, and we've got a Brevi Gilia 6 metre fold up power harrow. Got a crumbler roller on the back. Nice looking piece of kit. We just had the opportunity to try it out. That was in the area, so as you can see, we're the first ones to take advantage of it and use it. We'll lift her up, we'll fire her up. Certainly do a good job. We want the soil really nice and fine for the grass seed. It certainly is doing a lovely job. The ploughing has dried out nicely on top. Building up there nicely at the front of the power harrow. Could have possibly done with a 2 ton weight on the front. It's slightly offset to the ploughing, so it level it off more. like I say, we might be going to remove some of the buildings. Let's put some more in. A bit more machinery storage. We'll probably keep the big one up at this farm though, because that could be handy to put some grain in at some point if needed. See how it go. Apologies if you heard the phone ringing in the background. That was the local store. He just left me a message to say if I've got any problems with it to give him a call. Just want to know how I'm getting on with it also. Certainly do a nice job. The tractor's making light work of it. That's for sure. There's definitely some money's worth here. Mind you, the little Fendt we've got on the farm, the 820, she's, I think she's about 220 horsepower, and this one is, I think it's about 301, this one, something like that, just over 300. So, there's not a massive difference, but you certainly do notice it. I think the next thing we'll get on the farm is cows. We'll get some cows up here, I think. This farm first, because I want to do everything gradually. Because now we're sort of into the springtime now, March. We've got a seeding contract we've got to do for a farmer. We've got to make some hay for a couple of farmers, so we're going to be pretty busy. And then of course the next thing will be harvest, doing our own grass fields here what we've got. We'll put fertiliser and that on them, so we've got loads to do. That's coming up to that time of year now. And we've got the sheep then on that other little farm. That sort of like little derelict farm at the other end of the village, where we've got the sheep. So we've definitely got plenty to do. But this is definitely a nice piece of kit, but we want to get the fields harvested, you see, because when we took the farm on, all the crops were already in the ground, so we have got to pay back that £500,000 loan what we got. Paid off. That's always a lottery with the price you'll get for the crops, so we don't know what the prices will be like. I think we'll try and sell the crops when there's a good demand price, but we'll see how we go, because obviously like I say, we didn't own the land and that the farm last harvest, so sometimes you can have a price already set out sort of thing in stone for the next harvest. So we haven't got that, unfortunately, because the other farmer owned it last harvest. Obviously he got the crops off, and then he put some new crops in, and then realised that he was in big trouble financially, so he sold up to us. But the big field down at the second farm, as I call it, we just couldn't afford to buy that big field with the wind turbine on. But that'll be interesting to see if I have a crop on it. Perhaps someone is doing it at the moment. I don't know if he said he might be able to get someone to take it on short term. Couldn't get anybody interested in it, because I think there was one farm he'd be interested, but they've got to do a lot of travelling just to come to one field, and we'd already bought the other land, so I think that sort of put them off a bit. They've got to come a long way just for one field. So we'll definitely see what happens if we get the chance, if we can get that, like I say, that 500k, if we can get that paid off, and then perhaps that'd be lovely about to buy it after harvest if it hasn't already been sold. But we certainly helped him out what we bought anyway, so. It's a bit sort of cloudy on the farm today, a bit overcast. They do an 8 metre in this, but you need some horsepower. You need some horsepower to move it. That's for sure. The sheep are doing well anyway. Just that. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.